The rape and murder of an 11-year-old girl in India's eastern state of West Bengal has sparked outrage, returning attention to a years-long struggle to curb sexual violence. Police say the girl was approached in a market on the 4th of July by a group of men who stand accused of kidnapping, raping and throwing her into a pond while she was still alive. Activists say the tragedy highlights the need for reform and change in social attitudes. The case, just the latest in a series of brutal attacks, fueling concerns for the safety of women. More than 80 cases of sexual assault are reported to police every day, with numbers rising for offences against children.
ওই স্কুলে আমার মেয়ে পড়তো আমি চাইছি ওখান থেকে 3 কিলোমিটার পুরো সিসিটিভি লাগিয়ে দিই যাতে বাচ্চারা সুরক্ষায় ঘরে আসতে পারে আর কোনো না দ্বিতীয়বার কারোর মায়ের ফোন এরকম ভাবে খালি হয়
Regime change is not the solution of the problem. We are fighting rape culture, not a particular government. And because we think that the rape culture is embedded in the people.
More Neha Poonia is covering the story for CNA live from New Delhi. Neha, a long-standing issue, and I certainly remember in 2012 covering that Delhi bus rape. Then it was a very big case on the headlines for many days. What measures have been taken since then and could still be taken to prevent these incidents from happening again?
That's right. The 2012 Delhi gang rape bus case was a watershed moment in many ways, because what it led to was a complete reform of rape laws in India. And since then, we've seen cases like this one drawing a lot more attention, particularly because of the brutality of the crime. In this particular instance as well, the government has promised swift justice because this involves a minor. We have seen a rise in crimes against minors in recent years as well, and that's particularly a big reason why there's palpable anger on the ground. And a big part of it is also the allegation of police teams on the ground mishandling this particular case. We're seeing on the ground public gatherings have been banned. Police teams and paramilitary forces have been stationed in that village, given that it remains a tense situation. Family members of the young girl say that when they approached the police immediately after they realized that the girl was missing, they did not act immediately. Villagers say they had to go through CCTV footage to identify the suspects and then hand him over to the police. And they allege that had the police acted sooner, then the girl might have possibly still been alive. And that's led to widespread anger, particularly after her body was pulled out from that pond. With locals vandalizing police cars and lynching a man that the government later said was innocent in the aftermath of that discovery. The government says that 3 people have been arrested. A key suspect was killed in a police shootout, which has also sparked another controversy about how this case is being handled by the police. But the government says this is being investigated by a special team that will ensure swift justice. But, experts we've been speaking to say that the problem isn't with the laws in place. There are already robust laws. It's with the implementation, with issues like policing, with how bogged down the justice system is, but also with, the patriarchy in the Indian society, which very much puts the onus of the safety of women and girls on themselves instead on the system.
Thanks, Neha Poonia. They're covering this story for CNA live from New Delhi.